So we've spent over £140 million and we've brought in over £160 million. Let's go over it. I'm not messing around, boys and girls. We're going straight into the transfers that we have made. But first, sorry, I'm messing around slightly. Smash the like button if you're enjoying this series so far. Subscribe if you're new around here. And can we please smash 10 likes to celebrate the start of a new season? Let's go over the transfers now. Starting off with the sales that we did at the end of last season. Thomas Partey was sold for £50 million. Now, I have no idea why Manchester United wanted him for £50 million after playing only 15 games last season, but I will take it and run with it. Moving on to the signings that we made at the end of last season. We finally brought in this man, Warren Zaire-Emery, and I believe he has been quite a big deal in real life recently, scoring, I think, the youngest player ever for France, something like that. He is good. And we've brought him in for just £30 million. We did sign him last season, so it's just come across the line. Very happy to get him in. And we've brought in Nicolo Zaniolo. I know it's definitely Zaniolo for the last name. 25 years of age, and he comes in for just £30 million, mainly for how well he did last season. 16 goals, 7 assists, 7.45 average rating. Incredible stats from this man. So he's going to be a great rotation option for us. We're training him to play central midfield, left wing, striker, right wing, versatility. I love what he brings to the table and a bit of a bargain, if I'm being honest. Next up, Anthony Martial came in on a free. Just had to get a bit of cover with Nketiah leaving. Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler. Moving on to the next page. Nketiah has left for £50 million. Again, I don't know where these fees are coming from. We're just making money left, right and centre. He was average last season. He wasn't going to get much better. So £50 million is a steal for us. Leandro Trossard has gone for £52 million. Again, I don't know where these fees are coming from, but I'm very happy to accept that. He wanted to leave, so I was happy to let him leave for that kind of fee. We got rid of a couple of players on a free. Patino's left for £11 million. Tavares has left to Manchester United for £15 million. Lokonga has gone for £31 million. I don't know where these fees are coming from, but we will take it. He played averagely for Luton last year, and now he's a squad player for Juventus. I mean, it's profit for us, isn't it? Nwaneri has gone to Bristol City on loan, and Reece Nelson has gone to Real Madrid on loan, apparently as an important player. I tried to sell him, no one was giving me bids, so loaning him out for another season. Now, onto our signings. First off, Thomas Lemar, £9.75 million, have signed him on a permanent deal after an incredible loan spell with us last year. I'm very happy to have him just as a backup option. David Raya has come in for £27 million. We did activate that clause. I'm not doing the rotated goalkeeper thing anymore this season. I think we proved last season you can still do well in Footy Manager if you swap your goalkeeper every single game. But, of course, those are the two ones that we kind of expected to make. But I've rated Benfica to make two incredible signings here. First off, a new centre-back, 20 years of age, Antonio Silva. You've all signed him in Footy Manager. He is incredible. 6'2", great marking, great tackling, great pace, great strength, great physicals in general. Mentals are great. And only like £58 million. I'm not complaining at all. So happy to welcome him to the club. But he's not our only player we've rated. It is also this man who's apparently 4.5-star current ability at 19 years of age. João Neves. I'm not going to lie to you. Had no idea who this guy was. I didn't see him in Football Manager last year. I didn't see him in real life. But those stats are incredible. He's a wonder kid. Everything is above 10. Everything is looking good. And everything about this man seems like he was a bargain for just £45 million. Could eventually rise to 54. But oh my goodness, he is very good indeed. So happy to announce João Neves into the club. But you might have seen a couple of interesting ones here. Nicolas Pepe has returned to Arsenal on a free transfer. And I just want to point out, I know we did overspend £72 million. It was too much for Nicolas Pepe. I agree with that. Too much money. Definitely shouldn't have paid that much. But I think he gets a bad rap. As this last season, 1 goal was horrific. But 29 games, 10 goals, it's not bad. He was okay for Arsenal. So he's coming back as a rotation option. To be honest, it's only because he's a free transfer and he's 60k per week. and a bit of a nostalgia factor. But he comes in, and surely he's going to be okay for us if we bring him into the squad. And the same situation here for this man, Castrovilli, who comes in from Fiorentina. Decent player, not playing that many games last season. Actually, not playing any games last season, which is a little concerning. But I think he's got the stats to be able to come in if we really need him to do a job. So happy to get him on a free as well. But we might not be done with our transfers because we still have £85 million in the bank account. Mitchell, no, you're not good. No, pretty mid. And we're keeping an eye on a couple of players, like for example, João Cancelo. I'm really keeping an eye on because he's transfer listed. Bolde, Wijnal, kind of keeping an eye on. Fatty, I would really like to pick up because he's got 5-star potential ability. I think it's kind of just if there's anyone that's a top quality player, I'll potentially sign them because our team doesn't really have gaps anymore. I've realised, and I know I was saying at the end of the last season, left back I wanted to improve. I disagree now because Kieran Tierney has come back and I'm just comparing him to like Cancelo, if it lets me. No, Mitchell's a bad one because we know that he's average. But Cancelo I would consider to be like a top tier left back. Like, you can't get a whole lot better. If you actually compare Kieran Tierney, he's on par. Like, 13 defending, 15 mental. He's got better stats in a lot of areas, Like, they're not like-for-like players. But Kieran Tierney is really, really good. And then if you compare Tierney to Zinchenko, again, you've kind of got an on-par situation going on. Like, they're better and worse in different areas. I actually just think having those two as our options is going to be a really good combo this year. So Kieran Tierney's not been sold because I was thinking about selling him, and I think they're just going to rotate. I mean, Cancelo, if he goes down to like 20 mil, I will sign him, but 46 mil is too much at the moment, but I'm keeping one eye on it for sure. But our team hasn't actually changed very much this season. It is still exactly the way it was, but just Silva has come into that centre-back position. Gabriel can be a little bit disappointed to have been dropped, but I think that's investing for the future by playing Silva in there. Our bench is looking like this, but if I had it my way, we'd have Zaniolo in there, but he's currently a bit injured. So that does mean that currently we have some incredible players like Timber, Justin, Tomiyasu, Kivior, Emery, and Martial all on the bench. So some more sales I think are definitely coming our way. James Justin I want to get rid of for sure. Who else do I want to say? Yes, I really want to get rid of Gabberman. I'm thinking about potentially loaning out Timber if we don't get an offer for Kivior. I think I'll loan him out. I'm also thinking about maybe loaning out Emery because we do have a really stacked reserves bench. So I think we've done a pretty good job this transfer window, improved in the areas that we need to improve in. But for now, we have to play this Community Shield game against Manchester United, and then in the next episode we will simulate forward to the end of the transfer window and you will see all the signings that we make in that area. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't think you want to watch the game against Fulham. I think we should be able to win it, so let's just jump into this Community Shield game. We did not win it last season. I think with the stack squad, defending second place Premier League people, I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. And winning the FA Cup. We're now versus Manchester United, who of course just beat us to the post last season. So let's see how we do up against them. I think Kai Havertz and Odegaard and Declan Rice. I mean, maybe not Declan Rice. You're definitely not Odegaard. So just Kai Havertz. He's going to have to keep an eye on Neves this season because Neves is certainly going to be pushing for that first team spot with his 4.5-star current ability. I mean, should be starting based upon that, but I really do back Havertz after a great season last year. And in real life, looking like he's improving. Just scored today in real life against Lens. That's a goal from Osimhen. What a header. Just going over the line. Alexander-Arnold getting an assist against Manchester United. Cannot complain about that. Very happy with that goal. But as I was saying, Havertz just scoring against Lens in real life. I know it's not how you say Lens, but I actually don't know how to say it. Apologies. And scoring against... who did we verse? Brentford, to win the game. So, chuffed to see Kai Havertz doing well in real life. Let's see him do well in this save as well. Saka picks it up. Osimhen hits the woodwork there. He was slightly offside apparently, though. I know it was Saka that was slightly offside, but You would like to see him tucking that one home, but you saw in the FA Cup last episode, smashing it, scoring goals for fun. Can he do that this season in the Premier? I think he will. I think he will, to be honest. It will be a race between him and Haaland for that top goal scorer for sure. And I think that Osimhen has just as much of a chance as Haaland to do it. And we've got Bruno Fernandes assisting Mason Mount. I saw Tavares in there, moving the ball forward in the sort of inverted wing-back role. I assume that's what he's playing, with him being that far in field. It was him that actually made the interception. So he's come forward, created a goal against his former club, making me think, no, he's not making me think. I should have absolutely sold him. I have no idea why they're starting him. He's alright, but he's not great. But it is unfortunate that he has created literally an opportunity to score a goal against us. But overall, we are doing much better in this first half. I mean, our XG's higher, our shots are higher. I mean, you can't really complain about that. We've hit the woodwork. Osimhen just had another chance there. More possession. We're dominating. I think it is only a matter of time before we score another one. But, you could definitely see a situation where they score another goal, kind of against the run of play. Snatch it. We don't score. Newcastle-esque situation from last season. But I do back us to win it, and I do back us to get some more silverware. Here is Odegaard into Havertz. Can't quite make it to him, but it comes to Martinelli. Martinelli back into Havertz, and Havertz really should be finishing that. And I feel like that's excuse enough to take him off and give João Neves his debut. Let's bring him on. He's the thing that I am struggling with him a bit. I don't know if he's an attacker or a defender. He's perfect in both situations. I think attacking, just because of the cam being a natural position to him and the CDM not being a natural position. But that is one of the joys of him. He could really play wherever. Apparently Silva's not playing great either. I'm not going to bring him off. I feel like that would be terrible for his confidence, even though it is a video game. But you know what I mean. In the first game, if I brought him off after apparently not doing well based on his rating. So we'll bring Tierney on instead of Zinchenko. Oh, I forgot to mention tactical changes. I've moved the left back and the right back onto wing back, and I've put Declan Rice into a deep line playmaker. So we have two playmakers at the moment. An advanced playmaker. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I've scored, but we have a deep line playmaker in Rice and an advanced playmaker in Odegaard. Declan Rice on defence, Odegaard on support. So I don't know. I feel like I've seen tactics where two playmakers work, and Declan Rice had a terrible average rating last season, so I'm trying to kind of fix that. I don't know. We'll see what happens throughout the season. I might move to a cam position. Actually, I'm going to try that this game, although there is a highlight coming, so let's watch that first. Saliba scores, actually. I'm still going to try this. Why not? And this is what I would like to give a crack in the future if it doesn't work. I haven't actually set it up, but this is exactly what I'd want to give a crack. So I'll move Odegaard into that role. I'll put Neves as the deep line playmaker. Yeah, and Rice is the box to box. That's the wee experimentation. But I think we have players that can kind of all suit each of those positions. I mean, I guess Odegaard would have to be the deep line playmaker if he wasn't going to be the cam. I don't think he would be suited to box. But João Neves and Rice definitely both completely capable of being box to box midfielders. But right now, not showing it with goals, unfortunately. But we do need to get some substitutes going. Gabby Jesus coming on, and Smith Rowe is calling out. Maybe I will bring off Declan. I'm going to bring off Declan, Smith Rowe into there, Odegaard into there, Neves as the box to box. Let's give it a crack for the last couple of minutes. Of course, we're going to be going to additional time if no one scores here. Again, I look at those stats and I think we are the better of the two sides. I'll bring it down for just a second. We have played better than them, but we're giving the ball away in silly positions, and Mason Mount's hitting the woodwork, and Ramsdale is going to be my starting goalkeeper for now at least. But oh mate, he's conceded a couple in this game from a low XG, and it does look like we're going to extra time unless we see a last minute dramatic goal. We're not. No, we could. Tierney Odegaard looking to get it into the box. He finds someone. Oh, it's Tavares that clears it out. Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard, be a captain. He plays it all the way back to Saliba, but the time continues going on. Neves. Saka picks it up. Saka trying to get into the box. Osman! Oh, I mean, I'm not that hyped because it's the Community Shield. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Oh, don't you just love Football Manager? They've done that to me twice. Football Manager, that's just cruel now. That's so cruel. And they don't even have VAR in that competition. Oh, beautiful. And it's straight to pins. Oh, nice. Oh, don't you just love this game? That's so funny. It's so funny because you did it in the last game of the season. And you've done it now. Both times we lost to Manchester United. It's good. It's good chat. All right. We need to pick the penalty taker. So let's get Osman up first. Saka next, Odegaard next. I don't care about you being nervous, Gabby Jesus. You're going to take one. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no, I'd rather have Odegaard later on. Let's switch that around. And then I'll just go with whatever they want to do for the rest of it. Relax, pick your spot. It is what it is. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's hyping up the crowd. I mean, I didn't know that was a thing. That's a cool addition. He scores it. Top right-hand corner, to be fair to him. It's a great finish. Osman stepping up. In hindsight, Saka, better penalty taker on paper. Back Osman to put it away. He does. Puts it top left. Goalkeeper goes the right way. But not a chance in the world for him to save that. Ramsdale against Rashford. I'm sure they'll face each other in England training. Unfortunately, Rashford just puts it away a little bit too good. Ramsdale knew the way, though, from England training. Saka, definitely not going to miss this one. Puts it away. There we go. Left-hand side. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. That shows a penalty taker at his top, at his peak. Casemiro, with the experience, with the yellow card, puts it the right way. Well, I mean, Ramsdale goes the wrong way, puts it the right way in his perspective. Alexander-Arnold, is he going to score it? This is a low penalty taker in a mid-spot, but he finishes it. And he kind of sends the goalkeeper into a bit of a confusion. He doesn't go either way. And I think this is my first penalty shootout of this Football Manager. It's a goal for Anthony. I feel like they don't miss very often in Footy Manager penalty shootouts. That's always been a bit of an issue. But Gabby Jesus, he was nervous, and he is fine. He's fine. I told you I didn't care about him being nervous. Sancho, he's going to bottle it. I'm putting it out there. He's going to bottle it. He didn't bottle it. And now it puts the pressure on us. But I have got a good penalty taker on this spot for this exact reason. High pressure moment. Odegaard, he's going to score it. We're going to go to sudden death. And hopefully Manchester United are going to miss it at some point. Here is Odegaard. Stepping up. Continues the run up from a long one. And he puts it away. Sudden death. Who's stepping up for them? Lindelof. Now we're getting into the players that you just wouldn't expect to be taking penalties. Save it, Ramsdale. Go on. Send him the wrong way. And this is not where I started selecting players, so I'm going to be surprised by who starts stepping up to the plate. It's Smith Rowe. I mean, I do feel like this could be a bottler. I hate to say it. I hate to put it out there in the universe, but I could see this one being missed. Prove me wrong, mate. He scores. It's very tight, though. The goalkeeper certainly went the right way. Martinez, the midget, is he going to manage to put it away on his left foot? He does. He puts it above the goalkeeper. Ramsdale never really getting high enough to save that one. Who have we got taking it next? We have... He's taking a long walk up. João Neves on his debut. Now, this would be pretty bad if he missed it. Wouldn't be a great start to the life at Arsenal. No, he doesn't miss it. That's important. That's all we need. Thomas Partey against his former side. Is he going to score it? Oh, he does. Oh, wouldn't that have been beautiful if he missed that? Who's taking it for this one? I imagine Tavares is coming up at some point soon as well. Saliba. Back Saliba. Something about him, I really do back. It's a Maguire-esque penalty coming up from the Euros. It's a bottom corner one, but again, it's a good penalty. Here is Tavares against his former club. Oh, bottle it, please. Bottle it, please. Please bottle it. Ramsdale, mate, you got to move. You got to move. He expected a chip down the middle or something like that. Who have we got up next? We've got Antonio Silva again on his debut. Pretty bad rating from him. I don't know. This could be a bottle. He hasn't, though. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. And I think Football Manager, you still got the glitch where penalties never get missed. Wan-Bissaka stepping up to the plate. Ramsdale saves it, catches it, And now, who's coming up? It's Kieran Tierney, the left back, just before we go to goalkeepers. Can he finish his dinner? Can he come off the bench? Can he score the goal? Be the hero for us. Get us the Community Shield. It's Tierney on a save. Oh, I love... yep. All right, goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. At least we got that interestingness to see. Come on, Ramsdale, save this one. It's a goalkeeper. You've not even dived. Like, I'm sorry, but it's a goalkeeper. You can judge where they're going. Ramsdale, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Please don't miss it. Ramsdale. He's missed it. I don't know if he's starting for us anymore. I know I said I didn't really care. What on earth has happened there? Tierney? You missed a penalty. Ramsdale, you missed a penalty. Mugs. The lot of you. Unhappy with club situation. I'm not chuffed with the club situation. What are you unhappy about? I was harsh on the team. I was not harsh. You had about 7,000 shots. What? I mean, they're highly influential members, so I'm going to promise that I'll be better. I'm not risking causing a stir. But shut up. Be quiet. That's annoyed me. I'm looking at that goal again. Osman's goal. Offside? Wasn't really. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. And now this video is starting to get long. Thank goodness I'm only playing one game on camera this game. I can't believe that. Tierney. Mate. Alright, let's skip straight to the Osman goal that was disallowed. Let's have a gaze. They didn't show a replay. They didn't show us lines. Tierney, Odegaard. Has it in. It gets cleared out, I think, around this kind of time. Yeah, that's right. We cleared it out. Neves, Saka. When does he hit it? Yeah, he's well off. He's miles off. He's miles off, yeah. Yeah, no, he was off. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully I'll make some good transfers, and I don't know if... Ramsdale Raya, mate, that's a situation going on in real life and in my save. Something to think about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all later.